Have you ever wondered why the week is 7 days long? Why not 5 or 10? As it turns out, there's a rhythm built into creation, one that science is only beginning to understand, but one that was written into ancient scripture thousands of years ago. It's called the rhythm of 7. Today, we're diving into how our bodies follow a mysterious 7-day cycle and how it might connect to the biblical Sabbath. Stay with us. Science has long known about circadian rhythms, our internal 24-hour body clock that regulates sleep, digestion, hormones, and more. But researchers have discovered another cycle, a circaseptan rhythm. That's right, a 7-day biological cycle, hardwired into our cells. Studies from chronobiology, a field that studies biological time, have found immune response patterns peak every 7 days. Organ transplant rejections tend to follow 7-day cycles. Mood disorders, blood pressure, and even gene expression show weekly patterns. In 2006, The Lancet published a study showing infection and fever patterns tend to rise and fall on a 7-day rhythm. It seems our biology is tuned to a weekly cycle, even though nothing in nature forces it. So here's the question: why do our bodies respond to a 7-day cycle? There's no evolutionary explanation for it. Scientists call it a mystery. But the Bible has an answer: the Sabbath. The 4th commandment says, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work." That's from Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 through 10. You know, the Sabbath wasn't just a religious law. It was a rhythm for life, rest, and renewal. Could it be that we were actually created for this rhythm? That our biology echoes the very pattern God designed in Genesis? This rhythm of 7 is given in Exodus 20 is for man, animal, and land. Scientific research suggests animals exhibit a natural 7-day rhythm, which can influence their activity levels and periods of rest. For example, studies on beavers found they remained in their lodges on Friday evenings and Saturdays, showing a pattern of decreased activity on a specific day of the week. This rhythm, possibly connected to the pineal gland, could be interpreted as a natural inclination towards rest on a weekly cycle. While animals don't consciously observe the Sabbath in the same way humans do, they may naturally exhibit a weekly rhythm that incorporates periods of rest, aligning with the principles of Sabbath rest found in some spiritual traditions. In our 24-hour day culture, rest is often ignored, but science shows we need it. Taking 1 day a week to unplug, reflect, and rest isn't just spiritual, it's biological. It restores the mind, the body, and the soul, your genes, your immune system, your mental health. They all seem to crave this weekly rest. Whether you're religious or not, there's wisdom in the weekly pause. Just as nightly sleep restores the body, weekly rest, such as the Sabbath, can prevent burnout, chronic stress, and mental fatigue. Unlike days, months, and years, which are based on the sun and moon, there's no astronomical reason for a 7-day week. And yet, nearly every culture on earth follows it. Where did this idea come from? Genesis chapter 2, verses 2 to 3 says, "By the 7th day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the 7th day, he rested from all his work and made it holy." The 7-day rhythm was created by God for the benefit of man. From ancient Israel to modern society, this 7-day rhythm has persisted. But is it just a religious idea? No. Or is there something more? It is truly a design made from God's love and mercy for humans. He created this 7-day rhythm to align man both with himself and to renew and align us in mind and body weekly. So, what do the body and the Bible have in common? A rhythm, a gift, a 7-day cycle woven into the fabric of life. Maybe the Sabbath isn't just a day of rest, it's a design, a reminder, and a reset button for every week. God designed humanity with biological rhythms that mirror the weekly Sabbath cycle, and who know better than God? The Sabbath isn't just a rule, it's a reflection of how we were created to live and thrive. God designed this rhythm and rest for the entire earth, cattle, sea creatures, birds, land, and animals. Exodus 20, verse 10. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. When we are aligned with the Bible, our body and our spirit will both align with creation's rhythms. When our body is aligned with the 7-day cycle, it will bring about better mental, physical, and emotional health. We were made by God to function in the rhythm of creation, work 6 days and rest on the 7th, realigning our bodies each Sabbath and resting the clock's rhythm each week. This reset on the 7th day will cause us to function at maximum capacity during the week. Rest is a vital part of our health and well-being, and God aligned our bodies to work in tandem with the 7th-day rest. Do you want to maximize your well-being, mental, physical, and emotional? Then walk in the rhythm that the Creator Himself designed for best health. The Bible lets us know that only God knows us better than we know ourselves. He made us and wrote all our parts in His book of life. Therefore, His health plan, including resting from our weekly labor on the 7th day, is paramount to our health and well-being.